The topic of my presentation is the circular economy in Polish industry, analysis of the issue and opportunities for implementation. Nowadays, caring for the environment situate and has high level the raw materials used today and adverse effect on the environment, which is why it is so important to keep them in economy for as long as possible. The preparative use of resource and the maximum reduction of their advanced impact on the environment are the main objective of the circular economy. I defined the circular economy and the consumption of resources through the minimization of waste, the preservation of their value for as long as possible, and above all, closed cycles in the use of necessary raw materials. Currently, the idea of the circular economy is gradually being implemented in Polish industrial enterprises. Introduction change in factory is always initially difficult and requires a lot of work. The change involves a new organization of the site, the assignment of responsibilities to an employee, and a reliable control of the project. A closed circuit should be in operation and very stage of production work. A key aspect in this topic is that campaigns support each other and work towards one goal, caring for the environment. The circular economy concept is now limited to the reuse of waste with a single company. The full effectiveness of the solution is made possible by intercompany agreements on waste management. The photograph shows the photograph shows the rain getters to organize space in electronics plant. All expansion have one goal: to minimize the consumption of result in the value chain. Keep in the mind that each wing to goal also focus on the elements of the entire value chain, starting with the introduction of waste management solutions or source technology solutions. The most important aspect of the circular economy are introduction resource and recycling, introduction circular economy assessment in a value chain that includes both suppliers and customers of a specific product. Searching for a solution that will contribute to economics development while minimizing the impact on the environment. The action requires political support and the continuous promotion of new economic and involvement methods. Number 4, circular economy related to innovation and new environmentally friendly technologies. Mineral raw materials are the basic for the development of the world economy, and the demand for them is therefore constantly increasing. It is important to note that as the extraction of mineral results in increasing, the range of mineral processing increase are the amount of mining and processing waste increases. Plant is one of the largest products of post-mining waste. 11.2% of the waste is generated here in relation to the whole world in addition. The management of mineral resource depletes resource is existing sources. This is related to linear production model, so attention has been direct to appropriate waste management result in a closed cycle of raw material extraction and processing. In mining, KGHM Polska Miedź SA is the largest domestic producer of waste. The waste generated can be divided into two categories: waste resulting from mining activities and ore processing, which accounts for approximately 92% of all other waste. They are numerous difficulties in introduction different ways of using waste. The copper industry can level behind large stockpiles of materials that might become unless valuable for the environment or become the region raw materials base for future use. All falls of mining activities impose burden or the investor of plant oven to objective the required permits for waste collection. Given how much is production in mining, it is imperative that they are minimized or eliminated through the circular economy. Work related to circular economy should be undertaken during joint change and co-create with other industries. The orientation of new solutions and technologies should result in the effective use of waste. KGHM Polska Miedź is an example for implementing the circular economy. Efforts are constantly being made to develop effective waste recovery technology. The main direction for the recovery or flotation waste is its use on site. The waste reservoir is the Żelazny Most reservoir within area 1.349 hectares, which it entirely collected more than 700 million megagrams of flotation waste. The fine general tailings are used as sealing materials for the bottom of the reservoir, while the coarse-grained tailings are used to boost the facility dam. In this way, Europe's largest waste reservoir was created using the circular economy. Poland and another European countries should focus on sustainable industrial production, sustainable consumption, bioeconomy, and new business models. The concept of a circular economy is not limited to using waste within a single company. The full effectiveness of the solution is possible thanks to intercompany waste management agreements. The introduction of circular economy system in Poland is evolutionary change, a slow one, striving for a common, overarching goal, which is care for the environment, is an idea that everyone in business must to be aware of. Thank you for your attention.